Hi, Sarah. Hi, Chris. Hope you're having a great day. We're so excited about planning for your new family. I can imagine how you guys are feeling. We remember when Sarah came and how excited we were, and we were just beside ourselves. And Mom was so happy to be a mama. I was so happy to get a second chance at being a dad, and it was just a wonderful time. And it took us a while to get you to be ours legally, but boy, it would have been pretty bad if we couldn't keep you, but that we never thought about that. We just kept moving forward. You came into our life. You were only 4 hours old when we met you. It was just beautiful. So, we all ended up in Leavenworth, Washington when you were 3 years old. So our journey took us to the mountains, a beautiful mountain. We moved into our log home, and but let me tell you about this piece of art, and I know Sarah will recognize it right away. See the moon up there, Sarah? Remember when I was out there in the deck at times and the moon was bright and it looked so big that we wondered how it got so big, and we found that little round white piece on the beach. I don't know what the hell it is. It just was laying there. It looks like the man on the moon a little bit, but you see the moon is over Sleeping Lady, just like you remember. And to the left there is the rest of the range, including Wedge Mountain. And when you look up there, you think of the headwaters. And I think about the headwaters of the Icicle Creek. That was in my mind. And then it's a glacier water coming down there, and that from that mountain range up to Icicle Valley. We've been up there together many, many times. I remember the time we had Sadie up there. You remember? Sadie got sick. We got so scared. 8 Mile Road, remember? And we took Sadie home, and we've taken Mocha up there. Mocha just would run off and want to go down there to that beach where we hung out in the campground, and it's beautiful. We just have so many beautiful memories of that time. And Mom and I were up there about a year or so ago, and we went up there, and it was just the treasured memory. So as that river came down the mountain, the headwaters, we've been up there. 8 Mile Creek is about halfway there, so we drive up to where the Icicle Creek kind of came in, and it was a dead-end road. You remember that? And so, it comes in, and it kind of gets caught up there a little bit, and there's a little lake, and then a dam, and then it starts to run off down Icicle Valley through 8 Mile Road, and then it gets down closer to the Leavenworth, and it runs by Sleeping Lady before it gets dumps in over the dam at the fish hatchery and heads on out to the Wenatchee River. And then, we used to go up to the fish hatchery a lot. I remember Mocha the most because she always ran off. We'd go down there and we'd take the horse trailer there and go horseback riding, and Mocha would take off, and she just loved it. But we couldn't get her back in the truck, remember? And then she'd go chasing after us, and I had to go back and get her, and it was just a hell of a time getting Mocha there, but we loved her. So we'd sometimes when we went for a hike, or the horses would be there with us, and we'd park them, and we'd go down by Sleeping Lady on the Icicle River. Harriet Bullitt's house was across the river. And then, if you look at the tree, you might be reminded of the tree. I've seen owls down there. You can see the owl. And we used to sit on a log there around a bunch of rocks, and you can see the little dog there. That's either Sadie or Mocha. I had that in mind. And a little bit of grass under the tree and some shells. But right next to that, there's the creek, Icicle Creek. You can remember it. There's a lot of rocks and in there, and the water flowing, and the other side of the river, and then that went on down to the fish hatchery and over the dam, and where all the Native Americans fish, and where we went put our raft in near there, and we'd go rafting with Sadie and Mocha. They both loved it. But that's kind of what I was thinking about today, and Mom's been thinking about you guys, and we were just looking at this thing, and every time we look at it, we have such wonderful memories. Love you both. See you soon.